Hey guys, what's up? Mr. Surplus Nut bringing a video just to show you guys the my two Mosin Nagant carbines, my M44 and my M38. Actually, my M44, I purchased this not too long ago to be able to complete my Mosin Nagant collection, but I just wanted to make a video showing you guys the similarities on both of these carbines. Actually, the M38 is the one that doesn't have the bayonet fixed to the actual end of the barrel. This is a an yzzy Mosin Nagant M38, serial number 1943, and it's an all matching serial number Mosin Nagant. It's got the bent dowel bolt. At one point I was thinking of putting a scope mount on it, but I decided not to do it, just to leave it original. So I had already sent out the bolt to get it bent. So I mean, no big deal. It works good, it looks good, and it's in really good shape, being that it's a 1943 model. You know, the year is a 1943. The model is an M38. But anyways, 1943 was like right in the middle of the war. So most 1943, you know, war production Mosin Nagants are gonna be, especially the receiver, like really crude. They did this thing in a hurry to put them out there. I would not doubt it if this rifle saw some type of action, you know, or battle. The rifle, it does have the barrel counterboard. They did that as a measure to just accurize it, give it more accurate, make it more accurate. It's pretty accurate. I mean, the rifling, besides the being counterboard, the rifling is pretty strong. It's not worn out or pitted or corroded inside. That's one of the things I look for in these rifles when I purchased them. It's got really strong lands, pretty accurate, and overall a really nice M38. I mean, I'm really happy with it. And up here we have my new M44. It's a 1945, all matching serial numbers, also Mosin Nagant. And the difference, again, like I said in the video, from the M38 to the M44, obviously, like you can see it on this one, it's got the fixed crucifix bayonet on it. And that rifle is in also outrageous shape. Check out some of the other videos that I have just on that one rifle. But just to show you guys the difference, these are considered carbines. You know, a lot of people off the bat, they call them, oh, my M44 rifle, and it's, you know, a terminology that everybody uses because they are, you know, rifle. But the proper terminology is that they are carbine. Oh, well, what's the reason? Well, the reason is that they are only 40 inches long. Okay, anything above longer than 40 inches is considered a rifle. And the barrel are 20.5 inches long. Okay, so these are carbines, and this one, my M38, actually has the M44 stock. A lot of people think that when you get an M38 with a M44 stock, which is going to have that gap here where it's carved out, so when the bayonet sits back it'll fit in there, they think, oh, well, I have an M38 with the wrong stock, and that's not true. Okay, you can research this on very, very good sources of information, like in the internet, like mosinnagant.net, and other ones that they have, and you're gonna find out that late in 1943, when they knew that these M38s were gonna be replaced with the M44, which is what's up here, okay, the Russians did not see a need to make two different type of stocks. Okay, because remember the M38 stayed in production, all the way through 1945. Okay, there are some M38s that they were built from 1938 all the way out to 1945. Now this is a 1943, so actually the 1945s are really hard to find, and those are the ones that are more sought after by collectors. You know, like they will really hold a lot of value. If you get like a 1945 M38, especially with a laminated stock and with a true M38 stock, that rifle is going to be worth a lot of money. Okay. But then again, late in 1943, when they knew that the M38 was going to be replaced by the M44, the Russians, remember, back then, metal was very precious, you know, metal, wood, especially in wartime, all these materials are really scarce. It's really scarce. So there's not plenty of them. So they didn't see it, you know, they didn't see a need to keep making an M38 stock for the M38 and build the new M44 stock for the M44. And the only difference was going to be from one stock to the other was this little indentation that the stock has here to accommodate the tip of the bayonet. So you can research this and you're going to find out that what I'm telling you is true. Okay, it's not that you have the wrong stock. It doesn't depreciate the value of the M38. It does not. Okay, actually, I will say it will give it more value, because this will for sure prove that your M38 was a late production, and it most likely will have to be a 1943 Mosin Nagant. Okay, if you have a 1940, a 1939, or 1941 M38, and it's got the M44 stock, that could very well be when it got refurbished, or when they re-arsenal their guns, if they might have gotten an M44 stock and put it on there. But most likely, if you're gonna have an M38, okay, and it's a 1943, you might end up having the indentation here on the stock for the M44 bayonet. Because like I'm saying, in late 43, they just went ahead and all M38s were being fitted with the M44 stock. Okay, it doesn't take the value of the rifle, like I said before. It was just a measure that they took. But yeah, this one, mine has that. Okay, no big deal for me. 1943, to me, it's also a very significant year, because it was right in the middle of when the war was going on. And besides that, the blue one is in pretty good shape, being that the receiver, all the metal part on top, the receiver, it's pretty, in the rough, because they would just get these rifles, get them built, get them out there into battle. So, but besides that, it's in really, really good shape. It shoots good. It's a good shooter. And that's it. I mean, again, like I say in all videos, if you do find any of these, especially on M38, man, these things are like finding a needle in a haystack, because they are completely gone. You really, even in gun shows, I haven't seen an M38 in the gun shows down here in Miami for the longest. I've seen a couple of M44s and they're all beat to hell. So these are my two carbines. I hope you guys enjoy them. Let me give you guys a really close view of them so you guys can check it out. These are the two carbines that were produced by the Russians. Okay, that right there is my M38. See the indentation here for the bayonet? It doesn't have the run stock. It was just done in 1943. Late 1943 M38s were fitted into those stocks, the M44 stocks, just because they weren't going to make two stocks. That's what the Russians, you know, thought about it. Okay, this is also something desirable. Not all laminated stocks on M38 had the bolt that they ran through for extra strength. Not all of them have that. So that was also a measure that they do to reinforce the stock, because some of them will crack in battle. So, okay, I polished the end plate of that one. Like that. Butt end of the M44. And this little square right here, that's a re-arsenal mark. A lot of them have this cut, which you can barely see because they did it so good. This cut repaired on the stock, but it came out really good. Just let me show you guys real quick. It's got the little Russian crest right there. I gotta paint these in white so you guys can see. It's a real Russian yzzy, 1943. Okay. Serial number AH483. There's a triangle there. Give me a quick moment here. I'm gonna put the camera down real quick. Sorry for that, guys. Okay, that's the bent bolt. Jim, the bolt man, did that work for me. You can find him on the internet. He does a lot of Mosin Nagant and Mauser bolts. See how crude the metal work was on these. Look at this back part. All the tooling marks. But on 1943's Mosin Nagant, you're gonna find those. Some guys like that. I mean, they figure, you know, that they really have a real true battle rifle. See this camera is high definition, so it really gives you a good look of how it looks. Okay, and that's it. And then this is my M38. My M44. I just purchased this rifle not too long ago. I got videos uploaded on it, so check it out. Very nice rifle, all matching serial numbers too. Alright, so I hope you guys liked it. Leave me any comments, guys, and subscribe to my channel. This is Mr. Surplus Nut, out.